Jabrill, was that opener any different than you expected?
Um, I didn't really go on with expectations, but we faced a lot of adverse situations. Not anything we're not used to. We just got to capitalize when we can.
You look mad that they kicked away from you right off the bat. Did you not expect that?
Uh, no, I didn't. Um, Especially with the kind of unit they have. They have a lot of guys on special teams who makes plays for them. So I thought they was going to see what I had, and then make their decision from there. But they gave me plenty of opportunities. So just the heat of the moment in the game, kind of
You were close to their bench
emotions.
at the time. Did you say anything?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear
You were
you.
close to the Steelers bench, I think, on that first punt. Did you say anything?
I don't think I said anything other than punt me the ball. But other than that, no, not really.
Well, do you, it looked Sunday like you were playing more back as opposed to closer to the line of scrimmage. Going into a week, do you and Greg Williams, because you're one of those guys that can do so much, do you and Greg talk about the game plan? Does he maybe ask for your input? Where do you think, you can have the most impact? Or how
No, that was just what we felt was best for that week. With all the vertical threats they had. So their counter to that was a lot of screens and check downs. Try to get their elusive guys in space. But everything is game plan wise. What's the best thing they do and how can we take it away? And that's what we felt was what was best for their play style and play type. They love the the splash plays, big gainers. But I think we kept them in front of us for most of the night. The two plays they got away, missed tackles, and then go up and get the ball. But that's the way it goes sometimes. So it's not really an input thing. It's whatever we think is best. For this week, that's what we're gonna do.
But does Greg even say, hey, Jabrill, when, what do you see? Where do you think you can have the most impact? Does he even bother asking you something like that?
It depends on certain situations, but that I had no say on.
Did you get to peek up on the sidelines a little over there and watch Deshaun while he was out there? And if so, what did you think of Deshaun's debut?
I think he did pretty well. He definitely put the team in positions to win. I think it's something that everyone in his locker room could say that themselves personally could have done better. Made a play here, made a play there. Maybe the outcome is different, but for the most part, came out, things ain't going our favor early. He came out, put some points on the board for us. Kept challenging, kept competing. And as a defense, we just got to help him out. We know he's a rookie, but we're gonna ride with him, and he definitely put us in position to win that game. We just got to make him capitalize on certain plays.
On the punt that you returned 25 yards, did you think there was more there, or did you get the most out of it?
I always think it's more there when I don't get in the end zone, but from what I saw, they plussed over, so I just tried to crease them really quick, but they definitely stayed disciplined. They viced to the ball, and I was just able to just get what I can, try to get a little bit more field position, fight for a couple extra yards, but I always think it's something there every time I don't get in the end zone.
And there aren't a lot of kickoff returns this time of year. It seems the ball's always going out of the end zone. Is that tough to be patient?
Not really. Patience is something that you got to have, especially at this level. So, we get the ball at the 25-yard line, so that's not bad either. But other than that, you just got to take what they're giving you and just try to make the most out of it.
Is it up to you how deep you can take it out?
No. He gives me my rules. It's just when it was about to go into halftime, I probably took it out a little deeper than I normally would have, but I figured it's 45 seconds left. They only had 2 timeouts. Why not try to spark something, make something happen? We're gonna get away with this thing taking a knee anyway, or just running the clock out on plays, or maybe in the end zone. So that was my mindset. So he kind of, and I told him my mindset. He kind of, agreed. But
So what is it, 7 yards deep?
I can't tell you that.
Do you know, John Harbaugh? I mean, obviously the connection there, but did you have many pre-draft dealings with John? Because you seem like a Ravens kind of defender.
He came to a lot of practices, a lot of games, and I was there, so I had a chance to chit chat with him a couple times. But other than that, just normal pre-draft things. But since he was my head coach's brothers last year, I definitely got a chance to talk to him a lot more than I would have.
And did you think that there was any chance the Ravens might draft you?
I thought it was a chance, but I know what their need was. It was more corner based than back there in the safety position, especially with the guys they already had there. So I always you always think it's a chance, but you never know with the draft. So I mean, it is what it is.
Hey, what stands out when you're looking at Flacco and his group of receivers? I know they didn't throw the ball a ton in that Week 1 game, but what stands out about them?
All those guys, are, prove themselves, be guys that you got to account for. Macklin, Wallace, Cyprian, they got a lot of guys, who you got to account for. You just got to make them earn it. They're going to come in, try to run the ball and, try to impose their will like they did last week. So, you just got to account for everybody. Come to play, strap it up, and be ready for a physical game.
And they're another team that can go over the top, right? With Wallace and Joe's big arm. I mean, is that something Greg's stressing this week?
Well, pretty much everyone in our conference, has a couple players or a player who can go deep, for the big splash plays. But we're gonna do our due diligence, to try to limit everything and just play hard ball.
What stands out about Macklin?
He's a very quick, shifty receiver, great route runner, great hands. So we definitely got to make it tough on him. We know Mike's a speed guy. He's a great runner after the catch, things like that. So we just got to be locked and loaded. Make sure our eye discipline is good, and trust what we see. And when you get a chance, don't miss the opportunity.
What do you think of the way they've got Terrence West running for them?
Yep.
And just how important is it for you guys to take that momentum that you guys built last Sunday against the run and keep that going?
Well, it's just an attitude. It just comes down to who wants it more. They do a great job blocking, creating creases. Tight ends do a great job of blocking. They're tough, physical at the line of scrimmage, but we are too. So that's why I said it's gonna be a physical game, and whoever's more physical in this one, that's who's gonna be the winner.